Good morning. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I really missed painting with you guys last Wednesday. Hi, Rosemary. How are you? Hi, Shelly. How are you? Mary. Hi, Kim. Hi, Gail. Hi, Mimi. How are you guys? I missed doing. Hi, Anita. I missed this last week. I like hanging out with you guys on Wednesday mornings. I just had too much going on. I felt a little bit like that today too, but I couldn't take 2 weeks off in a row. I mean, that would be just crazy. Hi, Sheila in Ireland. Is it beautiful there? So you saw I posted. I think I'm going to do paint peonies today, just as a treat. I've been spending a lot of time working on holiday stuff for my holiday shop and getting paintings ready to ship out and working on my online course stuff. Oh, I want to show you, I finished these this morning. I got down here is a little set of my ornament paintings. Can you see them? Aren't they cute? I did little pink. I don't know what they are. They might be finches. Finches, maybe? I don't know. So I'm still working on my ornaments, and it'd be fun just to paint a flower. I've been working on never take 2 weeks off. Okay. I love this too. I'm trying to think of what else is new. I am thinking about doing a membership. You guys all know what that is. Like you pay a monthly fee and then you get my content once a week, like every week. And because I've been doing something like that with my online, my Art in Bloom course, with my Facebook Lives, and I'm really enjoying sharing and teaching. Like, we focus on something. So I might do like a little questionnaire to see what you guys would like and whether or not you would like to do it. So if you're not on my email list, be sure to sign up. You can do it through the link in my bio here on Instagram. And let's get started on the peony. Hi, Allie. I'm super excited to paint a peony, as I always am. I always send the peonies that I got. I treated myself to peonies from Farm Girl Flowers. They're not cheap, but they are absolutely stunning. And who gets to enjoy peonies in November, right? So pretty. So I've taken a gazillion photos. All right, let me turn this around. And you guys can hear me okay, and you can't hear my radio because I have my AirPods in, which I'm getting used to doing. Now I see that we're seeing this light. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just move it. What could I do? I think I'm going to have to, gosh, I can't get rid of that. Maybe I'll go like this. That's better, right? It's the faux pas of my day. Hopefully my light, I have one of those lights that you can hook your phone to. All of it fell out. Yeah, you know it's real when I'm doing it. I was saying to you, can't hear the radio. Let me turn it down. Okay. I should make sure these are hooked. I think they are. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe my earbuds weren't on. Okay. Let me think here. I feel like I've done a million things already today. I'm a little off task. Okay, so I'm going to do my transparent layer. I was thinking about doing like a wash of color on there today, but I don't think I will. I want to keep that really vibrant pink of the peony. So I'm going to do my usual here. So how is everyone? I'm sort of bummed I've been up so long that my coffee's almost gone. That's never good. This might be a 2-pot day. I might have to make a second pot. My coffee has been really good. I get it. Friends of mine I probably said this before, have a coffee company friends from high school, and they actually hand deliver it to me when I order it, which is lovely, and it was so fresh. It was just like right off the presses this week, and it's been exceptional. What always is, but even more so. So where's everybody from? Do you have any first-timers here? Or most of you friends that come and hang out with me every wonderful Wednesday? Excuse me. All right, so I'm just mapping out where my colors are going to go. Estonia. Where's Estonia? Ollie. Ontario. Cold Lake, Alberta. Alto. Emily. M.X. Smith is my daughter from Lancaster. Thanks for driving home to vote yesterday, Emily. Did everyone get out and vote? I'm adding a little bit of Florida Island, Brazil. Floripa Island, Brazil. How nice. All these places I want to go. Lithuania. Wow. Latvia. Oh, in Lithuania. And Baltic countries. Wow, very nice. Thinking where else I need to have darks. It's funny, I have a different, it gets so used to the same paints. I did a demo. I was, what am I saying? Winsor Newton sent me some cadmium-free colors to try, and I worked with them, I think on Monday, and posted about them. And they really are nice. They're definitely completely comparable to their non-cadmium colors. But I was only using, it's funny, I'm so used to using certain products. Like I could only use Winsor Newton colors, so I have more of their colors on my palette than I usually do today. But it's all good. It is fun. There's nothing more fun than playing with art supplies, right? I'm sure you guys all feel that way. And to get free ones to play around with is like just heavenly. All right, and I'm going to do some greens. So some of the colors that I often use I don't have out. Here I thought I was organized this morning. I was brainstorming ideas and not getting my paints out. Okay, I was missing this one. I really like this. Oh, Allie, I used Indian yellow in there. I do have a transparent oxide red. I don't usually use it. I did have it out to play with it, but I haven't. And of course, now I don't know where it is. But I did want to play with that color. But it's Indian yellow. I do love Indian yellow. It is such an amazing color. Very versatile. I love how transparent it is. I feel like I haven't been painting as much lately as I like to. Somehow it's not quite fitting in my life. I'm not sure why. It might be too green. I think my shadow is too green. I'm going to clean that off a little bit. Love just wiping it off. I also mixed up a little bit of color here with dry pigment. I ordered, so Lauren, did you see when I posted my friend Lauren's, she wrote a book, The Geology of Color, which I purchased. It didn't come yet, but I'm excited about it. And she teaches you about earth pigments and gathering your own pigments, and it just sounds like so much fun. And she's actually in a mastermind with me, which has been wonderful. I love being in a group where you can share and learn from each other and ask questions, and we all kind of know what each other's talking about. It's very nice. Maybe I'll do... No, Gail, I didn't gesso this. When I work on the ampersand boards, I don't gesso. But when I do most anything else, I do. Like I gesso. I got these really cute. What did I do with them? Because remember I was talking about deco, or is that what it's called? Deco edge the other day. I bought these on Etsy. They're like little pieces of handmade paper with a deco edge. Yes, you're right, Daniel. The pure colors, just using basics is, and anyway, so I gessoed the middle, like I grid off like I did, like I like to do, and just gessoed the center. And that's, I painted one of these the other, no, I don't know what I did with it, but so those I do. And when I paint on canvas, I usually gesso, but not on these ampersand gesso boards because they already have gesso on them and they're already smooth. A little bit of that in here. I think that's a good start. Okay. Hi, Diane. I'm cleaning off my transparent colors off my palette here. Palette's a little messy today. And I'm going to get out, I have to move something here beside me to get out my pigment sticks. And I'm only going to use a few. And I need this. And where's my cute little, look, this is all I have left. I'm using it to the bitter end. Thank you, Diane. Oh, I'll show you your palette, the palette in a second. I just cleaned it off, but when I go to mix colors, I'll turn that way. Okay, so I'm just putting some of my pigment stick areas in. Sorry, I have my stuff in my throat today. I love the color that iridescent gold. So pretty. Try to let some of that show through in the end. That's good. I'm going to use a little bit of warm rose. Are you painting in acrylic and using oil sticks? No, I'm painting in oil today. Oh, I like acrylics now too. I don't know that I'll ever totally not paint in oils. I think oils are still my favorite, but acrylics are awfully fun. I do like, there's benefits to both for sure. All right, and I'll do a little bit of green in here. I have to clean that off. These get crusty when you don't have them in the tubes. I think sometimes even if you do, the tubes that they come in. Pale green in here. And then my tried and true, my favorite, this phthalo green pale, my fave. I'm going to try and let this kind of stay spontaneous. That's always my goal. It's never an easy goal. But when it works, it's magical. Now it's at that delicious phase. Oh, the brand of the sticks are R&F pigment sticks, Shelley. R&F pigment sticks. Yeah. Oh, when it looks, yeah, I feel like that would be beautiful, like home goods, like sheets or something. Wouldn't it make beautiful print? Okay. Move my coffee out of the way. Now I'm going to move. Sorry for this sound, but I'm going to move this over to my palette. So I'm going to play a little bit with this pigment. I was learning about this last night. So I have some dry pigment here that I got, and I mixed it with a little bit of walnut oil. I did that. So it's a nice consistency. I guess I could add a little bit more in there. So we'll see how that goes. I never painted with, I think I tried it once, but I didn't conclusively decide if I liked mixing pigments or not. But I was playing around with it because I'm going to, when I get the book and some things from my friend, I'm going to try it as it is now. Yeah, I like the phase of it like that. It'd be fun to do a big one and let it just land like that. Okay, now I'm going to clean this off. And I'm going to mix up the shadow color first because I always forget that. I have to come back. I'm going to use a little bit of black, a little raw umber, and a little bit of ultramarine blue. It's a really, really dark. And I'm going to add in, oh, there's another color I'm missing that I love is King's Blue. I think this will work. That's not the one I meant, but this will be okay. King's Blue. This is King's Blue Light from Michael Harding. Oh, now you have to clean your palette knife off so you don't get your colors all dirty, especially if, if I'm going to go back and use these again tomorrow. It's good to keep them clean. How that looks. I think that's a pretty good shadow color. Add a little bit of my what's it called? Video Blue Extra Pale. So I'm going to use that in my shadow areas. I think it'll work. We'll see. So of course I need some greens, and then I need lots of lovely pinks. So this is sap green. It's a Winsor Newton sap green. I'll mix a little bit of this into it to make a really dark green. Yeah, put a little of this in here. Yeah, that's like perfect, that color. Lighten that a little bit with a little bit of lemon yellow. You don't need a lot of paint. Paint goes a long way. Where do you get the frames for your ornaments? I got those from Etsy. And how do you keep palette colors from not drying out for the next day? Well, this is a really high-tech trick, but some colors just dry out faster than others. But I have this lid that is for cupcakes from Tupperware, and I just put it over my paints. I actually started doing it to keep my cat off. When my cat Otis was a baby, he stepped in my oil paints, and what a mess that was. So I do cover them at night. The dark colors, like the colors down here, dry out much more quickly than like the purple. These purple and reds, they last many, many days. But it is good to cover them. Yes, this is a piece of marble that I got at like, you know, where you buy countertops. I just bought a sample piece from them. I got it because when I did my online course, my Art and Bloom course, I was worried that when I usually painted on, used a piece of glass with gray underneath as my palette, but I was worried that it would be too reflective in my course to be able to see really well when I was filming. So I got this as an alternative, and I really, really like it. And what is the pale pink under your white? Oh, I love this color. This is a Vasari color. It's called Rosebud. So I use this, I mix this, that's what I mixed in right now. When you mix in Rosebud rather than mixing in white, it keeps the richness, the brightness of the pink. I love that color. Yeah, Rosebud and Permanent Rose are just magical together. I'll make this even lighter. Now I need some of that dark area in there. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to make it darker red. I'm going to add magenta in there for like the inside area of the, I think I need more magenta. And even more. I think I'm going to run out if I don't use plenty. Maybe I'll mix in some of this color that I made with the dry pigment. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? It's a nice color. Let me see, what else do I need? I need something. I'm going to take some of this and add some Indian yellow in there, because there's definitely yellows in the center there. I think that's a good start. Judy says, good morning. How did you like the Winsor Newton cadmium free colors? I like them very much. I'm trying to think, is there one I could use in here? So the ones that they gave me to play with, I have them in the box because I need to promote them again. So I have the cadmium free, green pale, yellow pale, so I don't really need yellow, orange, and cadmium free red. And I do have the two oranges up here. I'll just show you. And then I'm going to put a little of this green pale out. Oh, I have it. That's what that is. Okay. I forgot. I haven't really done an oil painting since Monday. Good, I'm glad you like the tips. Are they opaque? Yes, Judy, they're all opaque. That was a trick for me because you know I love my transparent colors. So we'll do a little bit. This is the cadmium-free orange. And I could definitely use a little bit of orange in there. I'm trying to think if I should mix. I'll mix a little bit of maybe this yellow in there to lighten it a little bit. Clean my palette knife off, and then this is the regular. I would say it's a little bit creamier, the one with the cadmium in it, but I guess it's healthier not to have cadmium. So I would say that if it's better for you health-wise, and they look the same. So yeah, I think they're good. It does feel slightly different, but really not enough to not use it if it's a healthier option. And there's the cadmium-free green with a little bit of video blue extra pale in there. So yeah, they're vibrant, beautiful. How long will your painting dry? Oh, it needs to dry like for a month. That's the hard thing of oil painting is patience. It's always my lesson in life. I don't have very much of it, but I think I have more than I ever did. All right, bring you back up. That look good. Now, I think it's easier for me to move this over than to move my phone. Okay. Now I'm looking for my dark areas. I'm going to do those first. I want to let some of my colors underneath show. Do you use white ever to lighten a color? Yes, I do, Rosemary. Yep, I use white. I actually thought I need to buy some more white paint because I'm running low. But yeah, definitely. I'm just looking for my darkest darks and adding some of those in. Yeah, I think patience is one of the biggest things with painting that's important. Patience and maintaining your confidence when things are not looking so good. And that happens, I don't know if it happens to everyone, but it certainly happens to me. Like I'll get through a painting and I'll be working on something and like be so thinking, oh, I'm never going to be able to pull this off. I don't like how it looks. But almost always, if I keep my confidence and keep working on it, it all comes together. I do always feel like painting is like a big life lesson in every way. You can't hear my husband teaching school upstairs, can you? No. All right. Okay. That looks pretty cool already. I'm going to work on my shadow areas because they're also dark. Yeah, so be sure to be on my email list if you're not, if you want to maybe be in, if I do this not mastermind group, I'm saying the wrong thing. In my gosh, my brain's not working today. Can you tell? I keep losing my thoughts in the middle. Sorry. Hello to the UK. Membership is the word I couldn't think of. 8:31. We're doing pretty well on time, too. I have some of these darker areas here. Do some of those background colors. And sometimes I say too, like when you're working on something and you start to feel like a little intimidated by it, then that's the area you really need to work on. Because then I'll start to, that's another thing that helps me keep my confidence if I'm working and I'm starting to think about an area and like think, oh, I don't know. You know, whether it's a detail area or whatever it is, sometimes it's good just to go right in and work on it so that you don't let your confidence slip. You ever let your feel like that, like your confidence is slipping? I feel like that. Lots of things. Okay. I ordered the rosemary brushes. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so glad, Amy. Yeah, they're amazing. I bought myself a few the other day, too, because I needed some new ones, and I'm trying some different ones that I've never tried before. I'm a creature of habit. I don't always like to try new things, but with art stuff, it is fun. Yeah, the rosemary brushes are amazing. Let me get the shadow underneath here a little bit. I want to suggest that vase. And no, they're not expensive. And it doesn't even cost that much to ship them here either. No, I think they're well worth the price and the effort of getting them. So I want to do enough that I'm suggesting the areas, but I don't. Oh, it's a company called Rosemary and Company. They're in the UK. I think there is a company in the United States that you can order them from too, but I can't think of who they are right now. Because I just get them directly from Rosemary and Company. I want to leave this, not fuss with it too much. It's hard. Paint on the side here. I can always touch it up. I paint the sides of my panels with gold acrylic paint. If you need some tips about the most beautiful place for plein air painting in Brazil, wow. Yeah, I'd sure love that. I don't know when I'll get to Brazil. Maybe one of these days. I'll be sure to ask you. Sounds amazing. Are you plein air painting today in Brazil? I don't know if I wanted that to go so light. I'm going to add. Okay. Some orange that I mixed up. Didn't I mix? Oh, here, this is the color that I made that's got some Indian yellow in it. Thanks, Gail. It certainly is fun, isn't it? Yeah, getting up and doing this first thing in the morning is like so wonderful. A great way to start the day. And if you're in my Art and Bloom course, I can't do the Facebook Live lesson until 2:30 today because I have to do something for work. I have a conference call at 1 that I couldn't do it at another time. Yeah, the kisses of orange are nice, right? It kind of definitely needed that. Do I like the vase? I'm looking at the vase now through through the camera because sometimes it gives you a different perspective. Well, not sometimes, always. I think I'm going to let that go. Not today. Home office and children at home. Yeah, it's a lot. Having the kids at home. Yeah, my youngest is going to be 18 next week. I've got a little orange in here. Okay. So now I can start to look where my lighter areas are and add them in. Thanks, Anita. I have a little bit of blue in there that's showing through. I love when a little kiss of color happens like that. I don't even know where it came from. Maybe I'll add a little bit of blue. Maybe that's inspiring me to add some in. Oops. Oh, I like that color. That's nice. 3 and 4. Daniel, you're busy. You are busy with 3 and 4. Very fun and very busy. Love that age. I have a neighbor here that's that age, and it's very fun. Love their little personalities developing. So now I'm looking for the lighter areas. I'm pulling them out. This is the part where I think hard and hold my breath too much. It sounds crazy. Do you ever do that when you're painting? Hold your breath, catch yourself like that you haven't been breathing? I do it all the time. I guess that's how you know you're having fun. You know you're having fun when you don't know time is passing, right? Shelley says yes. Yes, yes. Anita says yes. Just painting dinosaurs. Are they boys? Do you have boys? Is that why you're painting dinosaurs? That's fun. I don't think I've ever painted a dinosaur. Thank you, Mary. I don't know if I have enough darks in there. Still okay on time. Put a little purple in there. And that's giving a little more dimension. I think I didn't have enough darks. Didn't you think it was full of darks? And now I don't think I had enough. It's that push and the pull. Like I feel like I'm pushing things forward, pulling things back until it all, do oils dry darker? No, I think they dry pretty spot on to the color that you see. I do know that acrylics dry much darker. That's another thing that's hard to get used to between the two, is thinking about that. Yeah, pushing and pulling. That's how I think of it. Okay. Oh, thanks, Julie. I don't know. I don't know if I'm talented or if I just practice a lot. I often think that's really the biggest thing, is practicing all the time. Whenever I get a chance, I'm creating art. I've been doing that since I was young. It makes me so happy. So whenever I have free time, I'm either learning about art or making art. So I really do think it's more about practicing. It's looking better. And I do want to let like some of that random stuff happen. I don't want to cover all that up. Does that look, put some of this. Sorry. Looking for any other spots that need that kind of kiss of, over here's one, of the lightest lights. Anita, so gorgeous. I'm always amazed at how you handle your brush and keep that sharp edge. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble with it in here. See, I want to bring this in and around. I want this. Thanks for reminding me about edges. I'm going to bring this in. That helped. I think that helped a little bit. I need to push that back right in here. That'd help a little bit. I think that pushed that inside. Oh, what am I doing? I touched it. Yikes. I don't even see where my brush went. That was lucky. You see anything I missed or anything I need to add? Any thoughts? Do I have it pretty close? This one. Thank you. Now I'm squinting at it and thinking, do I need anything else to happen? Does that little vase have enough whites and lights in there? Is this a little sloppy looking in here? Beautiful inside areas. So pretty. I think it's almost finished. Get a little bit of light pink. Very lightest lights. And two other little spots and I think I'm finished. that. I think it looks fabulous. Okay. So I'm just gonna, what time is it? 51. I actually have a little spare time. So I'm gonna sign it right here. Oops, I got my S. My S got wonky there. No, wait, no, I don't want to mess up that color in there. So I'm gonna use a different brush just to clean that off. It's a fun part. If it doesn't work, if you're signing your painting with that Kemper wipeout tool and you don't like it, it's super easy to go in there and do it again. There it is. So here's my palette that I used. And then, here's my reference. And then there's my painting. Looks pretty cool. Okay. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. And I'm going to post this. I'll post it on my website. Oh, I have a new Art Crush. I'm doing this thing now called Art Crush XO. I used to do it a long time ago and stopped just because of time, but I started doing it again. So I have a new one up on my blog, and I'll share that in my newsletter and here on social media too if you want to check it out. And then I'll also post this video. It'll be on my YouTube channel and it'll be on my website, both places, as soon as I get that up there, because I'm also working on the last lesson of my course, Art in Bloom. So thanks for coming, guys. It was great hanging out with you. Happy Wednesday. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks, Judy. I like being the Peony Queen. It's my faves. So thanks for coming. I'll save this. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Thanks.